we'll see if the half back of this area holds, but it's looking pretty bearish here, guys. Yes, it's still holding this area, though. It's still holding strong. Let's see what it looks like on a 10-minute. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so we're taking out this high here. That's bullish. Now we just need to come up into there. Failed. Nice little double bottom. Definitely kind of flashing down. Alright, there, finally. I used to live in South SF Bay Area and had lots of friends from LA, CA, but most of us left CA. Yeah. It's pretty nuts. Alright, there's half back to balance on a 1 second time frame, guys. Pretty dope. I'm tempted to add on to this here. I think that little half back touch there is pretty bullish. Yeah, it looks pretty bullish at this point. I think if it was gonna fail, I'm pretty sure it would have done it there. Yeah, it's curling back up here. Scared money don't fucking make money. Now let's move my stop up. You know, not really increasing my risk too much. How come they look so much different? Alright, hopefully in Q here we'll push up and draw ES up with it. If it doesn't, you know, we had the break of the bear flag there. So hopefully ES doesn't drag it down. It definitely could. Alright, is this going to fail here is the question though. Take one more off on this account here. So it looks like it tapped into that balance area pretty much to the tick there. To the micro tick. Almost. I don't know if that's close enough though, I'm not sure. It's definitely back inside the trend here. But you do have lower highs right here. And a new lower low. Alright, nice. I'm going to go ahead and scale out on this account here. Take one of these off. On this push, if it starts to fail at all here. Drop down to a 30-second. Use one time framing here. I think that'd be the best way to do this. Because of the lower highs here, the stair stepping down, I want to be ready to cut it. I hesitated. Come on, ES, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Break that downtrend. Really want to see it break the downtrend it's got created here. See on there, you can see it better on here. Like it's pretty close to a downtrend. So rejected at the top of it there. Let's see if it pushes through it here. Now or never. Or is it just going to ping pong like this? Take one of these off. No, I'm just going to get out of it because it's that. It leaves the second contract like way too close there. And then we'll see if it's going to ping pong back down to here. Now I'll just rinse and repeat, go long there, sell there. I'll just keep doing that. You can make plenty of money doing that with this volatility here. All right, I'm gonna go long there. Oop. All right, hold on, let's wait a second here. It's a little bit different. It looks like it's breaking down actually. Now let's see how it reacts to this little area right here. Does it act as resistance or not? That's just the question. It did. So you guys see that? It's pretty wild. Little baby balance area there, half pack to. It's a fucking mind blowing, guys. If you really think about it, that this little squiggly was respected to the tick. Like, how in the fuck do they do that? You know, like it's not. It's just kind of like mind blowing, is what it is. It's just fucking nuts. That little tiny squiggly line can be, the half back of it can be respected. I'm like, try to tell someone else that hasn't seen that, they'd be like, yeah, dude. Yeah, I can identify a tick area that will act as resistance, and I can even split that tick in half, and then that half a tick area will act as resistance. They would fucking laugh. There would be no belief of it. So I hesitated. I was gonna go short there, but I hesitated. But clearly there, you could tell bearish order flow. So we have a double bottom here. Now this area might offer a pretty decent short here. All right, I'm gonna go short here, guys. Very low risk. Let's see if this is a failure swing on ES though. Before I get too ahead of myself here. Very close to one. There's another half back to balance there. Crazy. Still just not sure if this is a failure swing. It's close, but not. It did overshoot it a little bit. So let's see if this is going to take out this low here. Or maybe it bounces right here and like pops right back up. Alright, so you have the bounce there, kind of like popping right back up. We'll see if it's going to work though. This candle, this 3-minute candle is 14 seconds left, so let's see if it's going to close on the low or if it's going to close up there. This will be a strong low on the 1 second here, so I mean a strong high. Yeah, it broke it. All right, I'm gonna flip the script here, guys. Let's see if I can get in fast enough before it gets. Damn it! I shouldn't have entered right there. It's too far away. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that on the master account. It's just too far away. it got too far away from me too fast. And I say that because we have this area right here. What if it was just reaching up to redeliver there? We are on a 1 second chart, so you know, it going through this area, yes, it's bullish, but it doesn't mean that it won't still reverse from this area here. I have a handful of friends had to evacuate from my time in CAO. Damn, pretty crazy. I never had to leave the Bay. I think most LA friends hadn't. That's wild, yeah. There's never been a fire like that, huh? Except for when, I guess they did. Everyone, the people of the city lit it on fire themselves. But when the cops were beating up that dude. So maybe coming back to the trend line here, I got stopped out though. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, we don't have any here in Oregon, luckily. A couple of years ago, when I was growing pot, we had really bad fires like that around my area, and it ruined all my pot plants. Just like right as they're about to, it was around this. It wasn't this late. It was more in the summer. Damn, it was more in the summer, but right as they were getting ready to, chop them down. It just started raining ash all over them. It was sickening, man. But yeah, it gets like that here in the summer because just, and then it was the same thing. Like, where are the firefighters? Like, why aren't they putting this shit out? It felt like they just weren't doing anything. All right, the next level is all the way down here, guys. So I'm glad I exited there on my master account. That's for sure. All right, so it is rejecting at this area here. All right, same kind of stair stepping before we had that. And that just stopped me dead in my tracks. All right, this is gonna bounce right here. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll let me out. I'm way oversized on that. I got cocky. I thought it was just gonna like drop like a rock, but it didn't. All right, so popped into there. You got some bearish order flow there, rejected there. That's pretty bearish. Let me try it again. I always exit like when I get a chance where I can get out like that. I just go ahead and exit so I don't train myself that it's okay. So you see that, how it rejected right there? There's your clue. Just like up here, we had that clue. Like these little, when it rejects from those areas perfectly, like, and precisely, those are your clues, guys. Like, you got to look at those clues and identify them ahead of time. And like you can see, like right there, rejected right there. See, very precise at that low. You know, rejection right there, very precise at that low. Rejection right there, very precise at that low. So you had a lot of bearish order flow here that leads to a pretty easy trade. Let's see if it rejects at this here. No, I'm gonna take one off. I should have took one off much earlier than that. All right, let's see about here. Half back to balance, rejection, add on to it. And then now we're looking to see what it does when it gets down to here. Does it find support here, or does it reject from it? Like push through it. All right, starting to find like a low here, starting to curl up a little bit. All right, nice. So does it bounce here or go through it? Nah, it didn't respect it. I would say it didn't respect it. All right, so now we want to see what it does with this one. Beautiful. I'm going to take one off right here as it makes a new low here. Nice. Nice trade. Beautiful trade, man. Hell yeah. They see me rolling. All right, beautiful, guys. Look at this beautiful trend down here. So you guys see how the structure here, like you have, it's like a spike, pop up, grind, and then you should get like another spike down here, because see how it grinds, spike, grind, spike. So now it should pop back up here, coming back up probably maybe into like the trend here. But there's obviously, you see how the microstructure is? Like hopefully you guys see this, like it's, you can really see the microstructure on the 1 second here. Like this is gonna speed up, like I think if you study price on this time frame, it probably speeds up your learning curve a lot, because you're getting so many examples of the algorithms and how they're operating in these markets. So many of them, like back to back to back. All right, so now let's see if it's gonna reject in this area here. It should. That's where this one kind of rejected at, same kind of area. It might pop up into this area here, but nope, rejected. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, probably one more push here. Probably gonna be dramatic. I'm gonna add on to it here. As it popped into that area here and rejected at the low. You guys see that? There's the low. Perfect. That's what you're looking for here, guys. Like precision. I'm gonna keep saying it and saying it and saying it to consider you guys that precision is what we're looking for. We're not looking for almost or maybe or close enough. We want like exact. The exactness is like what we're looking for. And if we have a violation of exactness, and that's also a sign on its own. Barrier coming in. You feel it? All right. Yeah, I think we're really, this is, if it continues down here into tomorrow, I think we're going to see a lot of downside price action. We have a lot of gaps lower that need to be filled. All right, I'm going to go and get out of that there. I don't really like how it violated that area there. All right, you guys see that? So I was able to save myself there because it straight violated that area there. It should not have done that. That was bullish order flow breaking up there. Yeah, it's definitely kind of flipping bullish here. I just want to see it, just like we saw on the bearish side, I want to see it tap into one of these areas here. And then be very, very precise with it. And I want to see bullish order flow. By that order flow, I mean like seeing it respect these areas in a bullish way. All right, so see that little area there? It popped into it, found support there. It's just kind of too small, maybe. I don't know. And we had expansion. It's kind of consolidating here, coming into this area here. Strong high right there. I'm probably going to try shorting it if it, breaks through this area here now. When I saw the violation there, it was clear as day. It's definitely come. It's tracking back to where. Can you put a line through this low and this high? Yep. So what's it doing? It's tracking back to there, guys. It's redelivering, repairing that price action. I haven't thought about in a year. I don't. That's a good idea. I should do that. I don't know. Like, it's a good question, man. All right, so I'm gonna go long there with the respect to that. There, I think that's pretty bullish. And then on this time frame, it looks bearish, right? It looks a little bit bearish, but you can see on the lower time frame, it definitely respected it. So by using the line chart like we can majorly reduce our risk. I would say I want to go bigger. Uh, I would say, let me do the math here. Maybe like 750K. I think that would be like a. It's probably a little bit too much. But I think like I was listening to this podcast and they were talking like the difference between hardness between trying to make, in any kind of thing, trying to reach a goal. It's not very much difference between like a very very high number and a medium number. So you might as well like shoot for the stars because the difficultness between the two of them isn't that much. You know, the hard part is like being profitable in trading. I don't think the hard part is sizing up per se compared to the rest of it, you know? You get what I'm saying? Alex Hormozy was talking about it and it really made sense. Like the degree of difficultness between starting a business that makes $10,000 a month and $100,000 a month probably isn't that big of a difference between the two of them. But I think we can apply the same thing to trading. So what I did there is I just like took 7 days, every 7 days making $2,000, and times that by 4, and then times that by 12, gave me that. Which I don't think $2,000 a week is outrageous or anything. Yeah, so every 7 days, 2,000 times 4 equals 8K a month times 12. Oh no, I must have did my math weird. I think I must have went $2,000 a day times 7 equals, yeah, times 4 equals $56,000 a month times 12. You start doing the math though, it's really, to make that much, it's not $2,000 a day, really isn't like out of bounds. I don't think it's like out of range. Just gotta tighten the fuck up. So I made that yesterday, so why can't I make it today? You know what I'm saying? Like what stops me from like, if I can make that yesterday, why can't I make it today? I just think I need to tighten the fuck up. Alright, so let's see what it does right here. I would say with futures trading though, I would say yeah, your goal's about right, yeah. But with all trading, like, you got futures, Bitcoin, with leverage, and then meme coins, I think all those three added together could easily make $2,000 a day. Easily. Okay, I'm gonna try this again in my funded account here. Alright, I want to see it tap into this low here. Come on. Up, 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 and away. There's even a little volume imbalance there. Yeah, I would say with the way you're trading, man, you could easily make a lot more than that. Easily. Yeah, 10K a month. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Long time, dude. How you been? Alright, so I'm going to take one off right there as it comes into target. I'm going to put my stop right below that little consolidation there. Let's see what it does here. Let's see if it pushes through this area here. If it does, then it definitely is coming down to the next one. I like this, especially during Asia's session, because it is volatile, but it's just hard to read because of how choppy and nasty it is. So I like this a lot. I like it. Definitely, I think gives us an edge for sure, because no one else is doing this. There's no one else looking at the 1 second fucking time frame on a line chart, especially. No one else that understands what's going on. Like, and for real, guys, no one else understands what's going on here. No one else can read a 1 second chart, I don't think. They may be able to understand the structure on like if you zoom out, you can obviously see structure here, and it returned to the structure and all that, but I don't think they grasp what's actually going on. That price did just tap into this one singular tick wide, maybe 2 tick wide area, and then half back into the tick there. I don't think anyone else recognizes this for what it is. Did you? Yeah, it looked like a good flip of the script there. Because of work, you had to take a break. All right, welcome back, man. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut one of these right here as it comes into that area, repairing that little space right there, guys. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get back above here and come back into the secondary area here. All right, there it is, breaking that high there, coming into here. Could definitely flip the script here. I don't think that would be a bad idea, as it's probably likely to target this one, if not this one down here. And let's see it push away from it, especially that little squiggly right there. Horrible entry, but it should be alright, because we know where it's going. It's probably going down to here. Alright, so nope, that was not did not work there. I wonder why it bounced right there. That's interesting. It's probably re-delivering half back here of this area first, maybe. It's a little baby broadening formation too. Nice little cute broadening formation there. Very cute. Very little. And now this area right there should act as a resistance. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. So there, bam, nice move there back down. You can really rack up the fucking money right here, guys, doing this. Like, you just only do it for a shorter period of time, though. I wouldn't try to do it for more than, I don't know, 30 minutes at once without taking a break, because it's a lot of decisions, a lot of price to read. But it's relatively simple, though, because the squiggly lines, open it, kind of allow you to see within and actually what's going on. So now it's coming back up to these squiggly lines. Probably this one. I feel like it just froze. That was weird. Okay, so no, next time it freezes like that, like a bigger move's incoming, I guess. I've never, it's the first time seeing that, but now we're at half back to balance here, this larger balance area here. And violates it. Good call, bro. You're using the MACD to identify that? Is that what you said? All right, so probably looks like price is repairing this area here. You have these highs here that you can clearly put a line through. Nice, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. You shouldn't hate to admit it, man. That's not there's nothing wrong with having a job. Yeah, made your holiday suck. I feel you. Yeah. All right, so we have a bullish. It's definitely turning bullish here. I'm not sure about this trend line though. It's all right. Okay, let me go and scale out here. And it looks like we came into this one here and rejected from it, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit. As I'm not sure which way it's going to go from there. Kind of bouncing back and forth probably isn't the best way to do this. Yeah, I should have kept it on. I didn't see that it restarted. But you guys see what I'm talking about? You could do this and make plenty of money. Like, there's not, as long as you keep your losses small and keep stops in place. Stops is the main thing. Like, when I dropped down there, I should have had a stop in place. When it did that fast, kind of froze for a second, then it dropped. I should have a stop in place. So now does it reject from this area here? If it does, I'll go ahead and short it. There's the rejection. I'm going to put my stop in place. I want to give it to half back though. Because it's definitely, like what it seems to do here is it like rejects, just like we talked about, like the phase one, it rejects, kind of pulls back, but doesn't really go into anything. It kind of almost like puts in a low like it did here. Like it pulled back, put in almost a double bottom there, reached back up a little bit higher, and then pulled back. Same kind of thing here. Reached up into that low, pulled back, and then reached up again, and a whap. 234 would be, yeah. I think. Oh, yeah, definitely. I see what you're saying. Even up into here, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's tough, Eric. For no pay. Is that because of your family? All right, so nice rejection, nice secondary rejection there. Now I want to see how it reacts to this area, of course. You guys have any questions on this before I wrap it up here? I don't want to do this for much longer. I'm very getting mentally a little bit mentally tired. Oh shit. All right, I actually have a one-on-one, so we gotta cut it. That's what I forgot about it. All right, so I wasn't paying. I was looking at my phone, but we had a bounce there. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'll make an analysis video after I get done with my one-on-one, and I'll shoot out for where I think price is going and with all that good shit. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for showing up. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. Yeah, I think this is, if you go back through this and kind of watch this, I think it would be really helpful to you guys, like, because I'm talking pretty fast here, so if you really listen back to what I'm saying, I think it would make more sense to you guys. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys in charts. Peace out. Test to test, test, test. Oh, fuck.